a review of BattleBots re-Mars, Extreme Robots hits Guildford, and it's bingo time, all this week in Robot Combat.
2, 1, activate.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Robot Combat. I hope you're well. I am. I'm in the studio because I haven't filmed an intro for this series in here yet, so that's done. Let's crack on with this week's video. Yeah, that's how this video works. Cool, good, right, start. Start we shall with BattleBots re-Mars. This was a live event that happened last week, and it was very good as well. I missed the original broadcast because it was on so early in the morning, but we saw many good fights of these all-star teams, starting off with Free Shipping versus Bronco. Bronco managed to dominate that fight and Free Shipping did lose that one, unfortunately, but it did show off Free Shipping's new look. They can self-right, which is awesome. Then we got Bite Force versus Ice Wave, which was great to see Ice Wave back, but unfortunate that they then got crippled. Chomp versus Scorpios was probably the fight I was least looking forward to. Scorpios really did dominate that one. Chomp spent most of the fight on its side again. So, yeah, well done to Scorpios for that one. And, yeah. Then we had the 2018 series, or season, sorry, third place playoff between Lockjaw and Whiplash, which was an awesome fight, really back and forth. And Whiplash ended up winning it after being dominated for most of the fight. Lockjaw broke down, so that was Whiplash's fight. Then it was the shocker fight that I predicted, Witch Doctor versus Tombstone, the rematch, and it was Witch Doctor this time that took Tombstone to a KO knockout. What a shocker, that right side drive coming off completely, so amazing, really. Then it was a weird fight that they were classing as this sort of grudge match. Now, whether this is a grudge match for this season, and it's major spoilers, we don't know, but Lockjaw caught fire, so Scorpios won that one. Then it was another grudge match between Bite Force and Whiplash, and Whiplash got a bit broken. Just around the edges it got a bit broken, yeah. Bite Force just about won that one by knockout, very clearly. Finally, it was time for the final between the two top-voted robots during the Twitch livestream, which were Bronco and Witch Doctor just dominated. They really did. Bronco didn't stand a chance, and they lost. Surgically taken apart by Team Witch Doctor, who got the win and got the giant bolt, so well done to Team Witch Doctor for that win. Now, over in the UK, in Guildford, Extreme Robots are on the second leg of their tour for this year. There are many good robots fighting this time, including Eruption, Stinger is back, Brutus, the Iron Ores, Ironheart, Frankenstein, Thunderchild, Gabriel 2, Mega Mouse, as well as some new robots like the new Spinner Galactus I've been talking about, and Ignition I've also been talking about, and Gabos! There's also the new Floor Flipper in the arena, which is awesome to see, and is already broken, so there. Also, if you enjoyed last week's Extreme Robots video on YouTube, the second part of that is up tonight at 7 PM, so make sure you check that out over on the Extreme Robots YouTube channel. Also, sticking with YouTube, Hexbug go behind the scenes at BattleBots and take Paul Ventimiglia all of his new merch. Yes, the new Hexbug Bite Force normal toy, as well as the Vex Robotics toy. Go and check that video out. Now, somebody I haven't mentioned recently is Coleslaw and the Barangoat, who has uploaded his first predictions, well, his second if you're counting the live event, but his first 2019 season predictions for Hypershock vs Valkyrie, as well as two other fights. This is all done within RA2. Lastly, sticking with YouTube once again, I'm sorry, Team Hazard Bots, who review lots of robot toys, have made their own little Amp-Weight Deer tour, which I thought was awesome to see. So do go and check that out, the video of which is up on screen now. There's also some other videos on his channel looking at some of the Hexbug toys, so if you've ever thought about looking at them, make sure you have a look. The Spinner Proof podcast is back, and they have guests. What is this, guests? Yes, they are doing BattleBots Bingo, where themselves, Sam Elliott 64 and Mr. Psycho 2, were all choosing things to have on each other's cards. Then they got randomised, and then they had to pick them, and now they've got to try and find them in BattleBots. So make sure you go and check out that podcast. It is very, very funny, and there's a full breakdown on their website, spinnerproof.com, where you'll also find a link to doing it yourself. That's right, you can play bingo alongside the season, so make sure you check out spinnerproof.com, save a copy of the bingo card generator, and then follow the instructions to play along. Lastly, news from the world of Woodrow itself. I have the shed up. I put a video up yesterday night, or last night is how it's actually said, of the arena, all the ins and outs of it, and there's a full breakdown of everything that I've put in there so far. There's more work to be done to it, but it looks awesome, so go and check out that video if you feel like it. And don't forget, my Patreon is still there, so please do check that out, as well as the Facebook page, links to which are in the description below. I love this new arena. It's awesome. And that just about does it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm going to be reviewing BattleBots later, probably, maybe, if I get time. If not, I will record it tomorrow. I also want to record a more robots video, so that will also be coming soon. Yeah, basically, lots to come on the channel. So stay tuned. And I shall see you at some point this week for those videos. Bye bye.